What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys a Quiver Dance Volcarona meta team for ranked Regulation I. Now, when it comes to Volcarona, this Pokemon is getting better and better in the meta every single day, considering a lot of people are using it with Miraidon, using Electric Seeds, and then just rocking Flame Body and like Rage Powder, but this one's a bit different. Like I said, Quiver Dance Volcarona can boost its stats, its special attack, its special defense, and speed, and it can also lower special attack with Struggle Bug, and then get going with Flamethrower. So it should be a fun one today. Volcarona is good on supporting side, it's good on special attacking side. This Pokemon, like I said, getting better and better every single day. But like I already mentioned, this is a meta team, so we got meta Pokemon starting off with Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is a top tier support Pokemon within this format at the time, rocking Light Clay with Reflect and Light Screen. Our two restricted Pokemon are going to be Miraidon and Zamazenta. Pretty much normal builds from Miraidon's Choice Spect with Dazzling Gleam, Jerkin Meteor, Electric Drift, and Volt Switch, and Zamazenta with that Dauntless Shield, Rusted Shield item and ability with Protect, Body Press, Iron Head, which switches over to Behemoth Bash, and Wide Guard. Now our final two Pokemon, pretty meta still. Shenpao, Iron Hands. Iron Hands is so bulky, super good with Fake Out and great inside Trick Room. And Shenpao, good for taking care of Shadow Rider Calyrexes, normal Calyrexes, and Lunala. So really do like this Pokemon all around. It's great with the Focus Sash, it's got the Stellar Terror type, and it can just output a ton of damage. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Well, the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Quiver Dance Volcarona in ranked Regulation I. First match coming at you guys, Zamazenta and Shadow Rider Calyrex, two elite options in this format, alongside with Eternatus. They got Urshifu, they got Rillaboom and Shenpao. I actually like our team here, and I really like the chance to set up Quiver Dance here. So yeah, I'm just going to go into Volcarona, and I think I'm just going to set it up with Grimmsnarl, because I can always go into Light Screen, I can go into Quiver Dance, I can really get going from there, which I really like. So yeah, gonna end up leading both of them. Do you have Protect on you? You do, beautiful. So yeah, both of those, and then obviously we gotta double down with Restricteds, right? Yeah, I was gonna say we could bring Shenpao. Shenpao is pretty solid here, especially up against Shadow Rider Calyrex, but I just like the double Restricteds. I feel like your best chance of winning in Regulation I is bringing both your restricted Pokemon. 99% of the time, that's the move, right? Bring both your restricted Pokemons. Off chances, sometimes you only bring one. I've never seen a team bring none of them, but we'll see how they want to play this one. He could go for Fake Out here into Volcarona if he wants to. That's their option, but Flame Body is in effect, so that's pretty good for us. Pretty good. So they could end up just like faking out Grimmsnarl if they want to. But I'm just going to go for the Quiver Dance. Actually, do I have Ghost Terror type? No, I don't. I have Dragon. So we'll just set up the Quiver Dance. I have Ghost with you. I think they are going to Fake Out, but I really don't want to just waste my Terror type right here. So I'm good with this. I'm cool with this. Volcarona, though, posing a big threat to both these physical attackers. Flame Body is a scary situation. Like, you hit this thing, you're like, please, no, Flame Body, don't do it to me. And then it usually happens. So if they hit me, I'm hoping that we get off a nice, lovely little, Flame Body. And we don't. We didn't get it off there. So Quiver Dance up here. And what are you going for here, Rillaboom? U-turn maybe? You pivoting? Yep, he's pivoting out of here. So they do decent damage. I do get that Quiver Dance set up, which is nice. Thank you, Throat Chop, or Reflect, for knocking off some of that damage for Throat Chop. And we'll see who they want to bring out here, because I can honestly just protect and maybe get rid of Focus Sash on the Shenpao. I really wish we got that Flame Body going, but it is what it is. So out comes Mrs. Lady over here. Shadow Rider Calyrex. I get back my leftovers, all that good stuff. Best bet here would just be to set up my Light Screen. And then Protect here. Yeah, because I can always Thunder Wave down this Calyrex next turn if I want to. So we'll just do this, and we'll get back a ton of HP from Grassy Terrain and, what's it called? Grassy Terrain and leftovers. But he'll end up clicking his Terra button, going into Shadow Rider Calyrex. Is it Dark Terra maybe? It's going to be Ghost, so he's looking just to output as much damage as he possibly can. Good thing I'm protecting Volcarona. A little bit of protecting from Volcarona. Never hurt anybody. Protect, bam. Thinking of just Thunder Waving this, what's it called next turn? This Calyrex. I can't do it to Shenpao due to the Dark typing, but This is fine. We get off Light Screen. Shenpao's a scary little customer now. Terrifying little customer. He ends up sending this. Grimmsnarl should soak this. Yep, all day. And you're going to go for Throat Chop here again? Wow, you get a crit. Of course you get a crit. He's going to go for Throat Chop again. So he's looking just double down. What's my play here? What is my play? Do I Thunder Wave the Calyrex? I think so. And I'm thinking of just Struggle Bugging, to be honest, because I got to get rid of Focus Sash. I have to get rid of Focus Sash. So I'm going to Struggle Bug to lower that special attack here. And I'm going to get rid of Focus Sash here as well. Because we know Shenpao's rocking the Focus. We already know that. We already know Shenpao's rocking the Focus Sash. We're playing this one slow. Thunder Wave is going to connect, which is gorgeous news. Maybe we can get a free turn out here, which would be really nice. But Struggle Bug's going to launch here. I'm getting rid of Focus Sash. Plus, I'm dropping Calyrex's special attack. And that did a great amount of damage into Shenpao. A beautiful amount of damage into Shenpao. And is he not? He might be Cobra Cloak. He might be Cobra Cloak. He ends up taking out Grimmsnarl. Can we buy a turn here? Can we buy a paralyzed turn? That'd be awesome. We don't. But still, -1 Calyrex. Light Screen up. +1 special defense Volcarona. Should soak this decently well, right? Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So we got that paralyzed. Another Struggle Bug will KO this Shenpao. And honestly, I could just bring out a speedster Pokemon like my Miraidon. Probably my best bet, right? Probably my best bet. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into Miraidon. Miraidon popping out and about. They do have, what's its name, that I have to watch out for. Rillaboom in the back end. They could maybe just do a hard swap. I just think Struggle Bug is just easily gonna be the play. I could honestly just like Flamethrower you, but I just think Struggle Bug is easily the play. Go for a Quiver Dance here as well. So I'm just going to go Struggle Bug. I'm just going to go for Electro Drift. And he's going to protect Calyrex, which is fine. I mean, you could be going for Sucker Punch. Let's see. Let's see what you're doing here. Nope, you're just going to stay on the field. So Struggle Bug, can you connect, please, into the Shenpao slot? Beautiful. Bye-bye, Shenpao. We'll get rid of that. So he's gone. I did get rid of my Grassy Terrain. Or not my Grassy Terrain. The Grassy Terrain. Which was helping my Volcarona out a good bit. They could go back into the Grass Terrain, which most likely we'll probably see happen. And if that's the case, we... Do I double down into Calyrex? What's my play? I'll probably double down into Calyrex. Let's see if they go for Fake Out or not. Yeah, they go in the Rillaboom. Rillaboom is here. Cool, that's fine. No big deal. No big deal. I could Flamethrower him down if I want to. But I'm just going to double down into Calyrex. I got to get off some sort of damage into that slot. Plus we're choicing to Electro Drift at this point. So I have Zamazenta in the back end. Great news. This is a solid matchup here. Volcarona's kicking it, though. They brought up, like, that's the thing. Like, cool, Electric Train would help me out, but this train really helps me out as well. My Volcarona is just stacking here. The Flamethrower launches, picking up beautiful damage. And he's going to... Oh, no, that's my Miraidon's going to flinch. And Astral Barrage is going to connect. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a turn from Paralyze just yet, which kind of sucks, but this is fine. We soak this all day. Easy soaks. Now I can just go Electro Drift here again into Calyrex, and then on top of that, I could just go into Flamethrower in the Rillaboom. Like it. Give me all my HP back, baby. Give me all my HP back. The combination of Grassy Terrain and Leftovers just goes crazy. You just get back so much stuff. But from here, same thing. I mean, we don't have to Terrasilize or anything. We're fine. Just one Quiver Dance is all it takes. One Quiver Dance with screens? Oh my lord. Makes Volcarona an absolute bulk. An absolute bulk. And again, physical attackers really don't want to touch it. I wouldn't. I think it's just so strong in the format right now. It really is. He ends up just protecting Calyrex. That's fine. I'm thinking Flamethrower should just be able to dump on this Pokemon. Right? Rillaboom gone? Yeah, get it on out my face. We get a crit too. I don't think the crit mattered. Get it on out of here. So Zamazenta most likely going to be the final Pokemon. With Calyrex paralyzed, we pretty much just like have a lot of control of this match. And without them having to be able to Terrasilize, really good for us. Look at this, Volcarona just get back like 25, 30 HP every single turn. I can protect and do it again, but I'm just going to keep the pressure. We have the pressure right now. We might as well just keep getting after it. I still think the Electro Drift will KO the Calyrex. We got the choice specs on it. And then Zamazenta's going to poke out here. And he can't really do much here. He can't really do much. So Flamethrower, not Volt Switch, into Electro Drift. Just pop it here. He's just going to land a double protect. That's fine. That is fine. Flamethrower launches. Monstrous damage into Zamazenta. Electro Drift's going to get blocked. Zamazenta's got to be trying to KO my Miraidon, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Yeah, no. Beautiful. Awesome. We win this game, no problem. Getting back more HP. We're almost back up to full. I told you guys from the beginning, Volcarona has taken over, and for good reason. This Pokemon is insane right now. So yeah, honestly, I could switch up the shots here. I could go Flamethrower into this slot, which actually I am going to do. I'm going to switch up the shots real quick. The Flamethrower into that slot. He ends up just going for a wide guard just for the heck of it. And yeah, dude, this match was over once I set up that Quiver Dance. Behind screens, Quiver Dance, Volcarona is OP. It is insane. I don't even think they brought it below half HP. Actually, they might have with the first throw chop, but that's it. That's all they did. That's all they did. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Electro Drift flies. Zamazenta's going to be gone. Correct? Yep, and your boy's going to take match number 1. What a squad we got here in match number 2. Fuecoco rocking out on this dude's team with Milotic. They got double restricted to Rayquaza and Shenpao, and then they're rocking out with Arcanine and who is that? Rillaboom. Okay, as much as I want Volcarona here, they got a lot more physical attackers, right? Rayquaza, Shenpao, Arcanine, Rillaboom, maybe Fuecoco. I honestly do not know what Fuecoco does, so I don't think we're going to bring in Volcarona here. I think we're just going to go straight into Grimmsnarl. And honestly, I mean, Volcarona could be good on the supporting side. I mean, if they hit me, you know, I could trigger that Flame Bite. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do the same thing that we did last time. We're gonna do the same thing, right? Looks good. Feels good. Should be good. Let's do it here. Match number 1 went to us. We killed it with that Volcarona. Like I said, Quiver Dance behind screens. Really, really powerful. We're gonna try it again here. That's the thing. I was just like, okay, like, yeah, our special defense boost won't really do much. But if I get a few Flame Bodies off, that could be really nice. If it ends up going into both of these two, that's fine. We'll set up this Reflect. East Speed's looking real scary. And I think I just Flamethrower down the Shenpao. Correct? Maybe? Yeah. Possibly? Yeah. I like it. Get this Reflect first and foremost. Good Struggle Bug, but Flamethrower's going to be a play. Because I do have a chance to burn that way, too. I was hoping to E-Speeds my Volcarona and I get off a burn. That would be, like, valuable for Volcarona. If Volcarona can come out of here with, like, a Flame Body, like, just one burn, that'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. But we'll end up seeing a Terra type here, most likely from Shenpao. And no, it's going to be Rayquaza going straight into Normal Terra. Normal Terra. He's looking to E-Speed. He's looking to get after it. We don't like this one bit. E-Speed's flying. Go into Volcarona, please. Flame Body. Oh, my damage. Can I get a Flame Body? Can I get a Flame Body? Can I get a Flame Body? No. Wow. Did not like that one bit. Not one bit. Did not like that one bit. Alright. That's fine by me. We're going to you now. Now you want to play games? Alright. My Volcarona is gone. E-Speed went before the Reflect. Just dumped on me. Alright, let's play games. You want to play games? I'll play games. I'll play games. We'll Spirit Break you. We could double down into that slot. Who could he potentially swap into? Doesn't really have too many options to swap into to kind of take this body press, so I'm going to send it. You could go into Arcanine, obviously, but yeah, you want to play games? You want to play games? We can play games. I knew the E-Speed was coming. I was just, you know, hoping that wasn't going to happen. You know? That. One tap, no Flame Body, just bye-bye Volcarona. Lose it just like that. It ends up withdrawing Rayquaza, most likely seeing Arcanine here if they have it, if not Rillaboom. It's going to be Milotic, okay? Milotic. Pop it out here. Sacred Sword launching here again. It will soak decently well. Body press launching. Bam. Bam! Big time damage. Big time damage. Monstrous damage. That's some great damage. So he ends up eating up the Citrus Berry. That's fine. Spirit Break launching. Bam. Shenpao going all the way down the red. And at this point, we just should Spirit Break here again. And just go for another body press. You give me no reason not to. You give me no reason not to. He ends up just protecting Shenpao. That's fine. Summons that this should outspeed Milotic. And we should just pick the KO. Yep. Bye-bye. Cool. Cool. Milotic gone. I can paralyze whoever they throw out here, depending on who they go into. I doubt they go back into Rayquaza. They swapped that Pokemon already. Oh, they do. They do go back into Rayquaza. So Rayquaza's going to pop out here. That's fine. And we should just do the same thing. I mean, Thunder Wave's not going to stop any... E-speeds. Like, it's not going to slow him down, so this is fine. He ends up just going for Sacred Sword and Body Pressure KO Rayquaza. Cool. Easy match. Easy match for us. They wasted their Terra, used it on my Volcarona, and then I was mad. I brought out the Zamazenta, and Zamazenta just sweeps his team. No problem. No problem. No problem. He went normal, and it was just like, oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing? That is brutal. It does look nice. Like, there's like, okay, I can normal Terra and just take out a Pokemon, but then when Zamazenta comes out here and everybody can't take a body press, it's pretty brutal. But they end up bringing out the Rillaboom here. My best bet is I already have Reflect up here as well. My best bet is to probably just Thunder Wave you and just start body pressing away. Fakes out my Zamazentas. Be my guest. Be my guest. Hold this Thunder Wave though. You're paralyzed now. Now you're paralyzed and you're going to lose this game. So we're going to go 2-0 with Volcarona, which is beautiful. 2-0, baby. Body press, Spirit Break, and they finally cancel match. Third and final match time. Let's keep it rolling. They got heavy, hyper offensive team right here. Grimmsnarl is obviously going to be an absolute goat here. Setting up Reflex, all that good stuff. So I am going to end up leading it. Zamazenta is also really good here. Do I end up leading him? I definitely want Zamazenta Miraidon, but who do I want in with Grimmsnarl here for the lead? I honestly like Shenpao here. I think Shenpao is pretty solid. We do have to watch out for their Grimmsnarl, which they're probably just going to lead. I think I'm just going to go into Zamazenta. He seems like he does pretty good here. And then bring in Shenpao alongside with Miraidon. That's good. That's good. We're going for that perfect record. 2-0. I really want that perfect record. It'd be very nice to have on the channel, especially on this Friday. This video should be out on a Friday. Yeah, so I'm recording it on Thursday. I do my videos one day before. But let's see what they want to end up leading here. They got Cleaver. Hopefully they bring Cleaver. I think that's such a dope Pokemon. Remember when they first released that Pokemon in Legends Arceus. And now I'm actually curious, when Legends ZA comes out, is there going to be like new Pokemon like that? I hope so. Add another batch of 10. I think that's very cool what they did. They got the Ursaluna, they got Cleaver, they brought in Enamorus. They just brought in like a nice little group of Pokemon, which I was a big fan of. Like, Cleaver is sick. He's sick. He's so dope. He's such a dope Pokemon. I'm a big fan of Cleaver. But out comes lovely little Zacian and Cleaver. So Reflect's going to be our best friend. Real question is, who do we body press here? That's the real question. Definitely want to get off this Reflect. I think we just body press, or I could just go Behemoth Bash in this slot, which I am going to do. Because honestly, Cleaver might have Ghost Terror type. I don't know why I'm thinking that. He might have Ghost Terror type. Alright, make a move, dude. Dude's taking a while. Make a move. I'm kind of upset we didn't get to see Fuecoco in that last match. Love me some Fuecoco action. No Terror type pops. We pop Reflect. We'll probably see Behemoth Blade from Zacian and the Grimmsnarl. Honestly, he just U-turns pivots. Okay. A little bit of U-turn action. We're Behemoth Bashing his slide. Probably thinks we're body pressing. Curious to see how this one plays out here. Who you going into? Maybe Grimmsnarl, if they have. I doubt they have Grimmsnarl. If they didn't lead Grimmsnarl, usually if you don't lead Grimmsnarl, you don't have Grimmsnarl, right? Grimmsnarl is just nasty. He's just a great lead. And now comes Rillaboom. Okay. Wish I would have used Body Press, but this is fine. So I have Reflect Up. I would love to just start Thunder Waving and paralyzing all these Pokemon. It'd be really good if we could soak this, but I don't think we're soaking this. Yeah, no. That's fine. I mean, at this point, I could just bring out Miraidon, which is also good. Behemoth Bash still does relatively nice damage. What's your Terra type? Fairy. This is where things get scary. Because... This is where things get really, really scary. Actually, why would I do that? He has Fake Out ready to go. I should hard swap in the Shin Pao. This is rough for us. This could be bad for us. We're not even going to Terrasilize. We're just going to go for this Electro Drift and Body Press you down. This, that was a bad play by me to go into Miraidon, knowing that he has Fake Out ready. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just went into my Shin Pao. Yep, see. Real bad play on our end. He ends up going for Sacred Sword. Good. Maybe he thought we were protected. So that works out fine. That works out fine. I'm curious to see if... Actually, no. Miraidon's slower. Miraidon is slower than Zacian. So I'm going to use my Terra right here. I'm just going to go for a Body Press into Rillaboom. Let's see what he wants to do. Actually, I'm kind of scared because a lot of Zacian's been running Ground Terra. I've been facing a few of them. And that would suck if he goes to Ground Terra, but I think he's ready to pull the trigger on, like, going into Play Rough, which I'm hoping. Because if he goes for Behemoth Blade into this slot and reads the Fairy Terra, they pretty much just win this game. So, it kind of comes down to this turn. And he ends up just withdrawing Rillaboom. Rillaboom, withdraw. Back into Cleaver? Back into Cleaver. So Cleaver's going to have to take this Body Press. Going to do a ton of damage in that slot. And out comes our Terra Double. I'm hoping. Honestly, he's probably protecting Zacian. He's probably just protecting Zacian. The reason I think that is because he wants to get rid of terrain. So he can swap into it next turn. No, he goes for the Play Rough. Beautiful. Good Terra on our end. Great Terra on our end. Electro Drift, I would think should KO with the choice specs. Yeah, gone. And that puts us in a beautiful position to get rid of Zacian. Awesome. Beautiful. Nice. Cool. Body Press launches. Cleaver's about to take a ton of damage. Brings you down to 1. Are you sashing? No, you're just lucky. You're just a 1 HP bandit. You just lived on 1 HP. Look at that. Look how small that HP bar is. It's so tiny. So tiny. 1 HP. Legit 1 HP. Ends up going into Ursaluna, and this is what he's been saving his Terra type for. Honestly, I might double down to Ursaluna because I know he's Terrastalizing. I know he's Terrastalizing Ghost. I know he's doing that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to go Body Press this slot. I know he's Terrastalizing Ghost. I know it. Like, I just feel it. I just feel it. It's Ghost, right? Something different than Ground. I think it's Ghost. Fairy, that works. That works fine. We're not Body Pressing you. That's fine. Electro Drift can probably KO at this point. And he actually outspeeds me with Stone Axe. Luckily, Reflects, helping us soak. I think this Pokemon is choice spec, considering you turned it last time. And yeah, he's outspeeding my Miraidon. But Electro Drift flies. Should be able to rip a ton of damage into Ursaluna, and it does KO. Beautiful, big time read from us. We knew he was Terrastalizing this whole time. We thought it was Ghost, but I mean, Fairy works out fine. Fairy works out fine. So there's that. Body Press launching. Bam. Bye-bye, Mr. 1 HP Bandit. Now Rillaboom's the final Pokemon, and we're going to go 3-0 for today's video. Awesome. Cute. Light work today. Light work as always, I should say. This Volcarona team is crazy strong. Crazy meta right now. Look how low we got this Rillaboom. This Pokemon's almost a 1 HP Bandit. It's on like 5 or 6 right now. Just chilling there. Yeah, now I just think they cancel the match. Electro Drift, Body Press. Let's see. There's no way he stays in this matchup. Okay, cool. We cancel it. 3-0 for today's video. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Quiver Dance Volcarona kicking it in ranked regulation. I absolutely love this Pokemon. He set up those boosts behind screens, and Volcarona just goes to town like you guys seen in match number 1. And in match number 2, not really in match number 2. That Pokemon just got ripped by E-Speed. But Zamazenta cleaned up the mess and ended up winning that game and grabbing ourselves a perfect record. video. But guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.